Alright, so good afternoon. As we continue with our discussion, ito na po yung information sheet 3.3 natin. So, here we are trying to, after we establish yung um, ano natin with the new clientele or the new customers, okay? We are here now to develop. 'Di ba kanina meron tayo yung research and development when it comes to our products and at the same time when it comes to our services. So, as much as possible, we have to do also upgrading the event. Okay? It is important to understand that the customer's needs, um, for many reasons, or the caterers want to plan an event which completely satisfy all the client's expectations. We have to satisfy clients' expectation. Bakit? Kasi we are trying to make sure that they would be a return customer or return clients. Ibig sabihin, if in case in the future they're going to have another event, ay tayo pa rin yung kukunin nila. So, we need to do upgrading the event. So, um, let's say for example, suggesting upgraded elements when meeting with the clients enable the caterers to use experience and expertise to enhance the package and exceed the guest basic needs. So meron mga other preferences kasi or meron mga pinapakiusap din ang mga clients natin, hindi lang yung basta dun sa kung ano yung sinabi niya. Let's say for example, it's a 18th birthday, okay? Sabihin natin merong 18th birthday, ito lang yung, kung ano yung nasa package natin, yun lang ibibigay natin. We can do upgrading, we can do upgrading of the events by throwing such freebies or something like meron kang personalization dun sa um, event na gagawin mo or dun sa ibibigay mong event, which is wala dun sa package na kinuha nung caterer. As long as kayang-kaya ng budget natin, okay? So, upgrading the event can also mean a caterer suggests specific bridal shops, florists, limousine company, photographers, and other who can help professionalize the event. So, in upgrading the event, pwede tayong um, kasi basically ito na yung trabaho ng mga event management company. Okay, sa mga event management company, sila na yung nag-o-offer ng mga ganyan. One good example dito sa atin is si Voltaire. Si Mr. Voltaire ng I forget the event company pero siya yung may hawak sa Grand Palacio Royal. Okay. Si Sir Voltaire is one of the event organizer. Okay? One of the event organizer. So, meron siyang mga kakilalang mga bridal shops, florists, limousine company, photographers na affiliated sa kanya. Ibig sabihin, para mas gumanda yung event nila, ay ginagawa niya is ano to, nilalapatan niya ng ibang mga um, ibang mga or some things na that would upgrade the event using his own suppliers. Okay? Yan yung mga suppliers niya. Or let's say for example, nilagay mo na sa package mo is meron na siyang kasamang yung mga um, yung sa photography, yung I forgot the term eh. Yung meron siyang background tapos magpapapicture ka doon, something like that. So nilagyan mo na siya ng ganon dun sa packages mo. And then mas aanuhin mo pa, mas i-upgrade mo pa by giving freebies. Okay? So meron silang kasamang freebies. Or let's say for example, meron kang program na gagawin na that would make the event more meaningful para dun sa mga nagpapa-event or dun sa mga clients natin. Okay? Ngayon, ginagawa na ng mga event company yan. So, meron na silang mga such programs na kapag boost ng interest ng mga guest ng host. Okay? So, yon. So, also, caterers provide protection. Okay? Cater learn from experience which customers they are not comfortable working with or with on event. One great advantage is the catering business is the caterer can be very selective about clients. So you have to as a caterer, you have to protect also yourself, okay? Huwag tayong pipili ng client na hindi natin kayang i-accomplish. Okay? Kasi baka mamaya meron kasi mga clients na ito lang yung package na hinihingi pero ang dami-daming gustong ilagay, ang dami-daming gustong isama. Okay? So ibig sabihin parang mas dinadagdagan niya yung expenses natin as caterers, and then tendency nagiging lower yung profit natin, which is hindi nakasama sa event pero or hindi nakasama sa package pero hiningi nila na rin nila as a freebie na lang, pero minsan kasi hindi na natin kayang ibigay yon, so that makes them undesirable. Okay, to the point na minsan makakarinig ka pa ng mga negative feedback from them na hindi daw magaling yung caterer, which is hindi mo naman or ginawa mo naman lahat ng iyong makakaya pero hindi mo pa rin sila na-satisfy. Okay? It boils down dun sa kasabihan na we cannot do all things to all people. Okay? Ibig sabihin, hindi natin masasatisfy lahat ng customer. So we have that we have that privilege na hindi natin sila dapat or pinipili din natin yung mga katrabaho natin. I mean, yung client na pagtatrabahuhan natin. Okay? Kasi minsan hindi na nagiging healthy, okay, for both parties. Okay? So yun, undesirable, a caterer gets most customers through referral. So from that referrals, meron kang makukuha na hindi ka magiging comfortable with, okay? Dahil marami silang expectation versus reality, okay? Masyado mataas ang expectation nila sa pinakamababang presyo na binibigay nila, which is hindi naman dapat, okay? Not unlike pwera na lang kung gagastos siya ng kalahating milyong piso, okay? Gagawin mo lahat para maging effective or maging satisfied yung client mo. Okay? Just like what's happening or what's with Grand Palacio Royal, pinakamababa dyan nasa 250,000 package yata. Okay? So from that 250,000 package, andyan na lahat, kasama na lahat, even your photographers, your videographers, yung event place mismo, okay? Kasama na rin dyan. So kung ganun ka mahal yung presyo, okay, makakagawa ka ng very effective na event. Bakit? Kasi you have a bigger working budget. Okay? Pero kung tinitipid ka naman, tapos ang daming gustong gawin, na mala 5-star yung dating, utang na loob, hindi natin kayang gawin yon. Okay? So basically, we cannot satisfy all customers, but we have to choose, or we can choose who are we comfortable working with. Okay? So a proposal is a communication tool. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo kanina. Lahat tayo na gumagawa rin ng proposal, even the catering businesses. Okay? A proposal is a communication tool used to effectively inform and educate the prospective client of everything the caterer can do for them during the particular event. So from here, dinidiscuss niya sa proposal kung anong kayang gawin, anong pwedeng gawin ng caterer, at kung hanggang saan lang sila, the limitations. So nandito nakadiscuss yan. Okay, sa proposal na yan. And then length and complexity. Proposals vary in both length and complexity. So it depends kung gaano ka-complex yung gusto mong mangyari or yung kayang gawin ng isang catering company. Okay, and then basic proposal. A basic proposal will spell out in detail everything to be done by a caterer. A proposal is prepared for a variety of reasons. It becomes a planning tool and benefit both the caterer and client. Okay? So here, masaset na natin yung expectation based from the proposal itself. Okay? So, ito yung magiging guide natin, ito yung magiging bottom line natin when it comes to the event. So, dyan mo makikita or makikita ng both parties, the client and the caterer, kung ano yung mga kasama dun sa event na gagawin mo. Okay? So, let's say for example, ito, will an attendant park the guest cars? Yan. Let's say for example, sa parking area, will the caterer entertain the children? Will the caterer provide entertainment? Syempre, may mga children din yan. Is it considered as one whole packs or considered lang sila na meron silang certain price for the package, yung mga children. Syempre, hindi naman ganun kalakas kumain din mga yan. Okay, will the caterer provide entertainment? Yan. Will the caterer provide snacks? These and similar concerns can be addressed in a proposal. So, nasa proposal lahat yan. Okay, ilalagay lahat kung ano ang mga gagawin or ibibigay ng isang caterer. Okay, so kamukha nung isang event namin before, nag-come up kami with nag-agree kami na ang payment per head would be based on the plates na lumalabas. So kung halimbawa ako malakas ako kumain, umulit ako ng plate, okay? Double ang bayad nun. So ganun yung napagkasunduan, so ganun yung nangyayari. Kasi pwede naman po na you get your own plate and then pag gusto mo pang kumain ulit, babalik ka sa pwede naman yon. Okay? Pero pag gumamit ka ng ibang plate, okay, bibilangin yon as another payment. Okay? So, yun po. And then, submitting of proposal, creativity and imagination will help deliver a competitive edge when presenting a proposal. To impress a prospective client, a caterer should personally hand-deliver the proposal. So, if you are trying to submit a proposal, you might as well do personal meetings with your client. Okay? Kasi from that personal meeting, you can discuss lahat ng mga do's and don'ts, lahat ng mga kasama dun sa package na bibilin ng client. Or, pwede mo i-discuss lahat ng packages mo kung ano ang mas nararapat para dun sa clientele mo. Okay? Sabi niya, presentations are important, create special, unusual, personable, and impressive competitive proposal. Proposals ang nagdadala para ma-deal mo yung client. Okay? But it doesn't stop there. Okay? Wag nating gawin na maganda nga yung proposal mo, pero pagdating sa service at sa mismong event, napaka baba ng service mo. No, you have to make sure you exceed yung kagandahan ng proposal. Kung maganda ang proposal mo, maganda ang presentation mo with the client, you have to exceed that when it comes to your event and your services. So, you have to make sure na you meet the client, submit your proposal, explain everything, and deal it. Okay? So, once it's done deal, okay, dun ka na mag-start na i-execute yung plan mo. Okay? So, you have your plan, you have your execution. Okay? You have your time of execution. Okay? Kamukha ng ginagawa ninyo sa event ninyo, yung proposal nyo, dapat ginagawa na yan, natapos na. So, once na natapos yung proposal, isasubmit yan dahil pag-aaralan pa. And then, once na na-submit at napag-aaralan na yan at na-approve yan, so, tendency, magagawa niyo na yung event ninyo. Pero it doesn't stop there. So, hindi natatapos dun sa pag nagawa na yung proposal, okay na kayo. You still have a long way to go. So, kailangan you have to make sure you do every part, you do every job, you do your part as a team. Okay? Para magawa niyo yung event ninyo. Okay? So, that's all for 3.3. We're going to continue next time for our last topic, understanding the 7 functions of catering. Okay? So, that's all for today. Have a nice day and stay safe, guys.